and I'm on step one. On step one, it tells you that you to open up this link. So you're going to open up this link and you click on that, and then you're going to make a copy of it. So you're going to go click here, boom. And then what you need to do is you need to go and go File, Make a Copy, and say OK. Once the copy is open, you can close down this because now you have two copies open. You have this one, and you have this one. This one you can't change. The one that when it opens on your student account, you won't be able to change it necessarily. So what you need to do is go make a copy of it. So click this, and now I have the copy of the resume. Once I've got that done, I gotta go back to the workshop and click on step number 2. Step number 2, I need to put my name up here. The name up here in Google Docs, whenever you name a file in this area, what that does is that's the name that's saved at in your Google Drive. So in your Google Drive where everything is stored, that name is important. You want to have your first name, last name, underscore resume. And then you also want to put your name, your address, your phone number, and also using a professional email, like an email that's um, that's just for looking for work. I think it's better to have two email accounts, one for work and one for personal life. And I think it's best to separate that if you can. So I highly recommend that if you haven't done that, you can do that at some point. So I come back over to the resume, I click on resume link, and then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to put my first name. Whoops. Underscore last name resume. Done. And then I'm going to go over here and do the same thing on the resume. And I'll put in my 416-555-5555. Voila. I'll put in a professional email. So for me, it's philip.may@tdsb.on.ca. And then I'm just going to go click, make sure that looks all good. Voila. Done. Perfect. Almost there. So I go back to the resume workshop and I'm going to go click on step number 3. Step number 3 is called is to make an objective. So we have to have an objective. What do you want to do? Employers want to know, want something clear. You can't just sort of say that you're looking for somewhere, to improve your knowledge of the working world or whatever. People don't care. They just want to have a clear objective. What are you trying to do and what are you applying for? So seeking a part-time position as a personal support worker. So that's what we've done. We've had this in here. If you use this, you can easily change it for each job that you apply to. If you're applying for a job, it's important that whatever the job is, that you make sure you attach it. If it's a retail associate job, seeking a part-time position as a retail associate, seeking a part-time position as a hairstylist, whatever it is, you want to make sure it's nice and clear. So come back here, and I go in here, seeking a job, a part-time position as a retail associate. Voila, done. So I do that there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the resume workshop and I click on step 4. And then I'm going to input my skills. So they're going to click here, input my skills. So I click on this. Relevant skills and abilities. Relevant skills and abilities in your resume. Those are all basically your soft skills. And if you speak another language, you want to include that in there. If you have some skill that you certification or whatever, you might want to include that if it's relevant to the job. Like if you're working in a restaurant and you have your Smart Serve, you might want to include that up there at the very top so people can see it. So on here, communication skills, interpersonal skills, commitment and motivation, self-management skills, organizational skills. All I want you guys to do is just take one from each category and paste it into the resume. So I'm going to look under communication skills, and I'll do this one. Boom. So if I want to copy something, it's Control C. If I want to paste something, it is Control V. So I highlight the text I want to copy. You can even look up here if you don't remember what it is. To copy is Control C. To paste is Control V. So I want to copy it. Boom, copied. Come over here, and then I want to take that and I want to paste it. So I'm going to do my Control V, and I've pasted it. Excellent. I come back to the next one. Interpersonal skills. Okay, perfect. Okay, I like this one. This is me. I enjoy to help people. So I'm going to go click on that. Boom, done. And I did that one. Voila. Come back to the next one. And I don't know. I'll take that one. Boom. All right, keep going. Paste. Done. All right, go to the next one. Okay, cool. Yes. I am reliable. Yes, I do. I can do my own thing. So there we go. Boom, paste, done. Keep going. I got one more to do. Let's see. And I could probably take, one more in here. I don't know. Maybe, there we go. I'll do that one. There we go. Perfect. And then I'll paste that. And then I will put in, if I want to add another bullet, I'm going to have to go back one. There we go. Boom. Because I'm going to just write this, and I'm going to write down bilingual, colon, and then English, and I'll do it, and French. Perfect. Done. So then I come back to here. I don't need this anymore. I've copied everything that I want to copy from it, so I close it. I keep the resume workshop open, and I keep my resume open. I'm still working along. Next area I'm going to do is my work experience. So I come back to here. I go to step 5. I look at this, click on it, voila. And we have examples of work experience, like being a waitress, waiter, server, whatever you want to call it. The title of food services representative, caregiver, babysitter, teacher's assistant, cashier, salesperson, receptionist, general laborer, shipping and receiving. We have a whole bunch of jobs listed. And we put these down here to make it a little bit easier for you. And the other thing is here at the very bottom of it, there's what's called the NOC, the National Occupational Code. So from example, I'm a teacher and I don't see I see teaching assistant, but maybe I don't have everything I want in there. So I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom and say, yeah, all the jobs there are pretty good. Maybe I'll go down to here to NOC. So I click on NOC and I'm going to type in teacher. Voila. And then I'm going to go and look on that. And I'm going to say, I don't know, maybe I'll take that one there. No, that one's not me. College, secondary school, yes. So my number is 4031. So I click on that. Every job in this country, every job has a 4-digit code. The code that I have as a high school teacher is 4031. So maybe as a teacher, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. I can just copy this from the website that the government has created. Maybe I'll just take up to here. No, I'll just do those. There we go. Boom, copy that. I'm going to come back to my resume, and I'm going to put in here. I'll paste it. Okay, perfect. Now the text isn't the same anymore because I just copied that from a different website. And this text is Arial. That text is Verdana. Okay, cool. Check this out. I like the way this looks here, so I'm going to copy that. And there's this little tool here in Google Docs, which is called Format Painter. I'm going to click on that. And you're going to see, when I come over here, do you see the little roller? There's a little roller. If I go over the text I just copied and pasted in here, and I highlight it, left click and highlight the whole thing. You might have to do it a couple times to get it right. You're going to see, boom, it's going to go back to the way the other text looks. Same spacing, same leading between the letters or between the rows of text. Exact same. So then I got to put in, I'll put in, I don't know, Yorkdale. So now I got Yorkdale. And then I'll put an S and S, secondary school. Why is this not working? Why not? And then I'm going to put on Toronto, Ontario. And then I'll put in teacher. Done. Perfect. And I'm doing that since, well, let's see, I don't know, 2005. I'll put in September. Perfect. Done. Now I just have to go down to the next one. All right, so I've done that one. Perfect. I come back to my examples. Okay, maybe I'll take another one. I'll just take one from here just to make it easier. Let's take this one here. I'll take this group here. I'll copy that. And I'm going to paste that in here. Boom. All right, perfect. But now I look through this list and I'm like, I've done some of these things, but not all of them. I don't really have much knowledge of the menu, so I'll get rid of that one. Oh, sorry, I ended up get rid of that one. Maybe I didn't really prepare a lot, so there we go. Done. Oh, that looks basically it. And I did this in the past, so this would have been maybe 2003. And that was when I ended it, and maybe that would have been August. And I did that from 20. Boom, done. And I started that in June, and I did that in no name, and it was in Toronto. And I was a restaurant. Was it a? What they cut? I was a server. I gotta go with that. I was a server. Done. Voila. And then I just keep going and going and going. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm just going to leave it with those two. So I'm just going to get rid of that for now because I only did 2 jobs. Maybe you only did 2. And if you only did 2, then that's cool. If you're not able to get it on one page, we might have to do a few little adjustments. Sometimes it's a little bit, it goes over a page if that's the case. You can sometimes go up here to page setup and maybe adjust the columns a little bit. If you're having problems with that, just message me. We can do it together. So if you're having any formatting or texting or whatever, I'm happy to help you with that. After I've got that, I go back to here. And the last step here, all it does is it tells you to upload it to your Google Drive. So it's in your Google Drive, and you're just going to have to upload it from Google Drive in the Google class, and you're going to add it from there. And as soon as you click on the Google Drive to add it from here, you're going to notice that the resume, because it's the most recent assignment that you're working on, will be the first thing you see when you open up that drive. And that's it. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day.